Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, my lovely student. Welcome back to my class with Miss Fitri Rahayu. How have you been? Good? Great? Alhamdulillah. Before we start our lesson today, let's say Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. As usual, we are still learning via online class, so we will study via Zoom. And if you have any question, you can ask me. But before that, I will check your attendance list first. Adi Pratama, Nadia, Rara. Okay, good job. No one absent today. Last meeting we have studied about adjective and also adverb. So today we are going to study about degree of comparison. And the objective of this lesson, students are able to compare things or animal or people and so on. Okay, last meeting we have studied about adjective and adverb, and today we will study about degree of comparison. Degree of comparison has relation to adjective and also adverb. Do you know what is degree of comparison, my lovely student? Yes, that's right, Nadia. Degree of comparison is to compare one thing to the other. Okay, degree of comparison has three kinds. There is positive degree, comparative degree, and also the last one, superlative degree. And I will explain it one by one. Positive degree. Positive degree is to compare the same thing. For example, Shipa as tall as Nadia. Shipa sama tingginya sama Nadia. Okay, it compare the same thing, right? And then the next I will explain comparative degree. Comparative degree is to compare one thing to the other. Okay, one is more than the other. Comparative degree has rule. If at the end of word ends with letter Y, so Y will be removed and replaced with the letter I and add ER at the end of word. For example, easy, Y will be removed and replaced with I and add ER. So it will be easier. Okay, do you understand? And the next rule, if the word ends with the letter E, so it will be at A and R letter at the end of word, like close will be closer. If the letter consonant and vowel and consonant, so the last letter will be double and add ER, so it will be like sad will be sadder. Okay, let's continue to the example of degree comparison. Oh, wait. But if it is regular form and there is irregular form like good, in positive degree, in comparative degree, it will be better, and in superlative, best. Okay, the next I will give example of comparative degree. Shipa is taller than Dila. Sipa lebih tinggi daripada Dila. Okay, taller, tall, only one syllable, and we add er at the end of sentence, at the end of word. Okay, taller. And for the formula of comparative, subject, to be, adjective or adverb, and then, and plus object. Okay, if there are more than one syllable, like beautiful, there are 3 syllables, we will use more. Okay, for example, Rifda is more beautiful than Shipa. For example, Rifda lebih cantik daripada Shipa. Okay, next I will explain superlative degree. Superlative degree is to compare one thing to the other one, or it compare one thing with many. Okay, we can say with so many. For example, Andi is tallest. Andi is the tallest in the school. Okay, so it compare one thing to all, or more than one. In superlative degree, we will use subject, to be, and plus d, and plus est at the end of word or letter. Okay, do you understand, my lovely student? Okay, you understand. And if more than one syllable, we will use the most. Okay, for example, more than one syllable, like handsome. Can you count how many syllable in handsome, Rara? Yes, that's right, Rara. In handsome, there are 2 syllable. Okay, handsome. So we will use the most. For example, like this one. Andi is the most handsome in the school. So it will use subject, to be, plus d, plus most, and also adjective or adverb. Okay, and plus object. I think that's all, and I will make exercise for you, and you will see on the table. Okay, I will make it, and don't forget to make it and see in the column or table, and I will share it to you. Okay, I think that's all from my explanation. So Comparative degree is to compare anything. There are 3 kinds of comparative degree. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.